Today we take a look at what might be another banger from Brotoys, with a Resident Evil figure named Apocalyptic Crisis, RPO Police Officer Neil. Okay, so look, it's an unlicensed figure. Nothing new for Brotoys, but that's what you get when you buy stuff through sites like 5K Toys, which is where this came from. So thanks to them for sending this to me. I paid for it first. We'll see. Just so we are all on the same page, this is not an action figure. This is a collectible Filgware. Filgwares are the new cool thing. 1/12 scale. Look, who cares about the box? Let's open this thing up and take a deep dive into all of these beautiful looking accessories and see if this figure with soft goods is good. Sliding out of the box, there's nothing special on the inside. It's fine, it's just a box. We're not here for boxes. And if you're an inbox collector, this is not the line for you. Are you a fan of the Resident Evil games? And if so, which ones did you play? What was the first one for you? Oh, okay. So we'll just take everything out of the plastic and then look at it individually. Ugh. All right, now we have a pretty wide selection of accessories. So let's just start with these. You gotta have some trigger fingers. The gloves are there. The fingers look a little weird. This kind of reminds me of the JM toys, but it's not that bad. Not even close to being as bad as that. We get a left and right of some trigger fingers, of course, because we got like several weapons to choose from here. You also get a left and right of the gripping hands, which of course you need. Of course, I'm just gonna say of course over and over. We have some punching hands, which are looking okay. I mean, they're a little grunged up on purpose, and they look great with the human eye. So don't worry about the camera being super detailed on these things. Super close. Is that what I mean? On by default, she's got these kind of gripping hands that you just use for various things, like holding the handle parts of things. And we get this tiny little itty bitty walkie-talkie. Details are simple, but they look great. It's got the belt clip on there. Does not function as like a hinge, but you could definitely pop it onto the belt. And we get this thing. I don't know what this is. I have no freaking clue, man. This is like a trap of some sort. Who remembers this thing? Is it a tool that was used that you have to like find and then plug it into a secret spot and unlock? I don't know, but why do we have this? This seems like it's very specific and then doesn't work with anything. Boy. And we get, ow, I just stabbed myself. Look at that. I poked my skin with this. This is a very strong and sturdy knife. Looks good, very simple with the paint and everything, but it's really on brand with Brotoys. We get these, which look great. I mean, the paintwork is fantastic. They look like they've been heavily used. You know, this is very, very nice. This is just something you have to like pose and get it into the spot and then have what you need. But it looks fantastic. Then we get the shotgun, which looks really nice, and it has the strap attached to it. We got the shells here. Oh, my cat. She's playing. Whenever she carries toys in her mouth, she does that. Paintwork, looking good. Details, fantastic. The strap, I love it all. This is really, really cool. There's no moving parts, which is fine. And we get this grenade launcher, which also has sort of strap, I guess, if you want to like put it like hanging off her back. So it's not, this is like why is this on here? It looks so cheap compared to everything else. I don't know why you would do that. Anyway, the chamber barrel thingy, it does spin, which is nice. It seems like you could pop it apart, but I don't know, maybe not. This seems like it might be attached. Whatever, don't need it to come apart for any particular reasons, but it does seem like it should. Anyway, we have the rocket launcher. Look at that. Wow, the paint is really nice. And then again, a nice strap, as it should be. This looks really good. And then of course that comes out. Oh my goodness. This is great. I mean, photographers are gonna love Brotoys. I mean, they have to, right? Their stuff is constantly like some of the best that's out there. So there is a flame effect as if you wanted it to be functioning, which is pretty cool. I like that. I do wish that there were effects for like the grenade launcher or the shotgun or something, but I guess we'll take what we can get. This is a very nicely done piece. Now, on to the main figure, which is a combination of soft goods. I actually thought, for some reason, from the promo shots that her shirts were soft goods, but I understand, I guess, why they're not, but with some kind of like, it's a plastic unibody thing. I don't know, this is interesting. So it's not molded into the body, it is its own thing, which is interesting. How many times did I say interesting just now? This looks really, really nice. Now, does it look like the video game character? I don't know. I mean, sometimes you think it does, and then other times you think it doesn't. I thought the Leon looked great, and then people in the comments were like, I don't know who that is. It's not Leon. I mean, it's not officially licensed, so, you know, give them a little leeway. And it's not Resident Evil, it's Apocalypse Crisis, or whatever. Which now I want Dino Crisis stuff. Can we get that, please? I guess we could replicate that. I do have a dinosaur figure. Maybe I'll remember to do that in the posing. As far as the sculpt work and the details of the face, this is actually very nice with the paint and the sculpt and the details of the face. But I don't know what I'm saying, man. Well, this is like the kind of, do I even need a commentary on my videos? I should just put music and just move on. But this plastic design here, whatever this stuff is made from, is actually a pretty good idea because it allows you to create like a specific design. It's not too thick, like sometimes, like maybe these pants look a little weird. Compared to this looks fantastic, and then this is like, well, I don't know, those look like cheap jeans. Anyway, the rest of the details are nice. We have, oh, there's actually a pistol in her holster here. So that's nice. So there's like a bonus accessory. And I almost lost her necklace because her head kept popping off. Here's the pistol. Nice paintwork on there. I like the separation of everything. It just gives a little bit more life. The necklace, which did fall off, just has this, I don't know, whatever that's supposed to be. Just a little charm, decorative thing. I'm sure it's screen accurate, so don't worry about it. I like the gun holster though. Glad that that is a separate piece, so you could take it off if you wanted to. Obviously mix it with other characters. Well, this is like early game, I guess, right? She doesn't have any extra magazines for her pistol. Oh. Extra detail about that gun, by the way. So the magazine actually comes out and it has a painted bullet, which it really is on brand for Brotoys. They do take the extra step to include those details. And everything has a hole in the end of it, so if you do have effects, you could certainly use that with this. But I like the attention to detail here. This little piece for the elbow pads, this is all very, very nice. The details around the belt, so we have the police badge, which would be, yeah, it actually says Raccoon City, which is nice, even though the box pretends to be something else. This all looks really nice. Oh, there's another pistol. Good God. Here's the other pistol, which also has a magazine, it seems, that can come out. Yep, and has bullets. So that is very cool. Really, really satisfied with this figure so far. And along with that extra pistol, we have this extra knife, which is holstered and does come out. Wow, look at that. That is insane. I mean, they could have easily just made that like one sculpt and forced you to use the other knife. This is so cool. Loving this thing. This is great. Now, the only issue I have with it really is just the way the pants look. They're just so flat, straight, tapered. Not the best look on the pants, but everything else looks so good. I love the colors and the paint and everything. Colors and the paint and everything. Yes, whatever. Who am I? And finally, let's look at those boots. Real nice. Love it. No toe articulation, which is a little bit of a bummer, but they're so soft at the ankle that you can still get poses. It's crazy. All right, articulation. That's the next thing we should talk about. So this head keeps sliding off that little thing very easily for some reason, but like we've seen with the previous Brotoys I had on this channel, the female samurai, there is a neck joint in there. So it's actually like a soft skin underneath that neck, which is great. So you get really good range and it looks like a unibody neck. So I think this is gonna be the same frame that we had with the female samurai, but now we get a better look at what those joints look like underneath those clothes. So we have rotation halfway down the arm, you have this kind of basic joint in the shoulder, great elbow articulation, ball peg for the wrist, some decent crunch. It does want to push back because of this kind of rubberized shirt setup, whatever. But you can still get some nice range out of it, which is really nice. There's a little bit of waist articulation, but not a ton with all the stuff that's going on. It's understandable. And even though we do have pants, you can still get some great range out of the legs, which is, you know, a good thing because sometimes soft goods really hinder that. Great with the what are these called? Leg elbows, and then the leg wrists. Also, great articulation underneath that soft, pliable boot. Really nicely done. And there's a little bit of grunge in the pants. I don't think I noticed that before. And just to clarify, the face is different. They do, I mean, they're very similar, but this is a different person. Well, they're not using the same head sculpt. This is more rounded, obviously, the eyes, everything, it is different. I think what really made her not look Asian or Japanese is that nose. The nose is just the bridge of the nose. I don't know. But you can see there's a clear difference between the facial structures. And if you swap the heads, it still honestly looks great. And you'd be convinced that that's her. Is this a great figure? Absolutely. And if you love Resident Evil, you just love good, artistically well done 1/12 scale figures, then this is a no-brainer. Grab one of these today while you can, unless it's not in stock anymore. Well, sorry. But as you can see, I do enjoy soft good figures. So thank you 5K Toys for sending this thing over to me. I mean, I did buy it first, and then after I do this review, we'll see. Maybe they refund it. So most of the time, 5K figures are free. So there's like, because I'm promoting them. Of course, it should be. What am I saying? Doesn't matter. Well, if you enjoyed this and you want to see some more 1/12 scale figures from Brotoys, then click the top link there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.